Very good afternoon to you. Beach weather? Well, maybe for some over the coming weekend, and you'll see what I mean in just a second. Not great holiday weather, neither this weekend or getting into the start of next week. We'll talk about this cloud in just a second. There, the band of cloud that brought the torrential rain across the Manchester area caused the cancellation of the United match, of course. Now still lurking with intent across the far north of Scotland. Bits and pieces of cloud out towards the western side here through Northern Ireland down into Wales and the West Country. But in between, some dry and fine weather for many parts there, best perhaps across the Midlands and the south. These eastern coastal fringes still plagued with that onshore breeze and bits and pieces of mist and murk. Come away from there though, and inland it's going to be another warm afternoon, 25, 26 or possibly even 27, followed by yet another muggy night, would you believe, particularly in central and eastern areas. Temperatures for some not much lower than 18 or 19 degrees. Followed by a rather slow start to Saturday. Still a lot of mist and murk around in inland areas, a bit like we started today perhaps across the Midlands. But once the day really gets going, I think we'll find some decent sunny spells, a lot of dry weather around. Again, some of these eastern coasts, just that onshore breeze bringing in the mist and the murk. And across the Pennines, perhaps in the heart of Scotland, one or two really quite sharp showers at times. Might even hear the odd rumble of thunder, because again, it is going to be another very warm day. Away from the coastal fringes, could be looking at 27, possibly even 28 degrees. Now, as we get on towards Sunday, I just want to take you back out into the Atlantic, but here we're keeping a close eye on this great lump of cloud. In amongst all of that, there's an area of low pressure and attendant fronts, and they're going to gradually work their way towards the British Isles. Not a problem on Saturday. You've seen it's quite a decent day for many of us, but on Sunday it's right on the doorstep of many of these western areas. And notice the number of isobars as well, quite tightly packed, always a very good indication of some very strong winds. So we've got a combination, not at first in the day on Sunday, but later on in the day and towards the evening time, some really quite heavy rain associated with those fronts. You've seen the cloud there, and some strong winds as well. So ahead of that, we might get some sharp showers, maybe the odd rumble of thunder, as those temperatures really pick up again to around about 28 or 29 degrees. And by this stage, if you're thinking about beach holidays, well, again, troublesome low cloud affecting some parts of the east coast, anywhere north of the Wash, up towards the eastern side of Scotland as well. And would you believe it, the same band of cloud and rain that you've already seen out in the Atlantic will be there draped across many parts of the British Isles as we get on through the day during the course of Monday. So some torrential downpours here. Again, you may well hear the odd rumble of thunder. And look at these temperatures, 25, 26, quite widely there across many parts of England and Wales, and down in the southeast yet again, we could be as high as 28. Later on in the day, it may well be that we see something slightly brighter, getting into Northern Ireland, Western Wales, and into the southwest. So the combination, a rather changeable pattern, certainly to get into next week, and some really muggy days. And